Following on from our last video where we discussed risk, what is the best strategy to follow if you're looking to minimize your exposure to the cryptocurrency market? The simplest strategy is to invest in one or both of two coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum. The majority of the value in the market are in these two coins, representing 71% of the total value in the entire cryptocurrency market. 59% in BTC and 12% in Ether. The total market cap of all listed coins stands at $361 billion and the top 5 represents 80% of this. The top 10, 86%. The so-called blue chip coins are in the top 5. Although there are two we would dismiss from the investment equation, Ripple's XRP and Tether. These both have their issues. As an investor with a long-term investment goal, steer clear from anything with issues. The next question we should ask is what is our risk tolerance, and how much should we invest? That is a great question and is one all financial advisors should ask you before they start pitching you their latest investment strategy, but always skim over. Do you have a high, medium or low tolerance for risk? The answer to that will determine whether you should even be investing in the wild, wild west. According to Benjamin Graham, the author of The Intelligent Investor and a one-time mentor to Warren Buffett, only a tiny proportion of investors can be classified as having a high tolerance to risk. You fit into this category if you pass all these tests. Have set aside cash to support your family for at least 1 year. Will be investing steadily for at least 20 years to come. Survived the last bear market. Did not sell stocks during that bear market. Bought more stocks during that bear market. Anyone who panicked in the last bear market is going to panic in the next one. There are other factors to take into account, including your age. The younger you are, the more risk you can afford to take on. Your tax position. A pensioner, for example, is a low-income earner in need of income but needs a loss like a hole in the head. Your portfolio size is another consideration. The overriding factor in any investment decision is your risk tolerance. Let's assume you can afford to take a punt on the cryptocurrency market based on the above criteria. How much do you invest? There are a few rules with any non-mainstream investment. ETFs and index tracker funds are mainstream. 1. Don't ever touch your pension pot. Many have and live to regret it. 2. Don't remortgage the house. Sounds madness, but people do it. 3. Only use money that you can afford to lose. Taking the last point in my 3-point list, how much should you invest? You should only invest a maximum of 5% of your portfolio outside your pension and main residence. And out of that 5%, this should be spread amongst other investment classes, at least 10. This is the safest way to invest to safeguard your pension and your home. If you are a 23 years old high achiever with money to burn, by all means speculate, but the same rules apply. There are many stories of people losing their shirts when speculating in high-risk investments, from CFDs to cryptocurrency, from growth stocks to the latest overseas property hotspot. Caution is the way to go. There is additional material in the accompanying notes, including a few pertinent videos which you will find valuable. I would advise you to familiarize yourself with these before proceeding to the final module. The assignment for this module is to watch a video we have selected for you which encapsulates many of the techniques we have talked about here and should further improve and reinforce these concepts.